Are we certain this is the place? The Prophet's Shadow?
Hey, look who finally showed up.
No sign of Kralkatorrik, Commander. It's definitely moved south.
And no branded either. Not yet, anyway.
That's surprising to hear, considering we're surrounded by brand.
The landscape certainly makes an ominous impression. All the more reason to finish our business here quickly. Well then, Ritlock, Casimir, care to take point? Which way is Glint's lair?
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Come again.
When the Commander, Jory, and I were inside, we got there through a portal. Not the same as walking through the front door.
Technically, I'm not even sure there is a front door.
If there is, we'll find it. Let's get moving.
Strong. Onward, onward, onward. Urge to kill rising.
Looks like the Forge got a head start on us. We have to find the weapon before they do. Before Balthazar does.
I'm not so sure this weapon is their only priority. These Forged aren't just hunting parties. By the looks of it, they've been dug in here for some time.
Yeah, something is definitely up. Let's take a look around and see what we find.
Is this? Whatever they're building here, it must be enormous. This thing is drawing power from branded crystals. How is that even possible? Some kind of armor. Looks sturdy, too. What are they using it for?
The Iron Legion would kill for plating like this. And has. Several times over.
Commander, take a look at these tracks.
Any idea what made them?
Something large and heavy. You probably already guessed that, but otherwise, no. I've never seen tracks like these.
It looks like they're mining branded crystal. But for what?
Find anything?
The Forged have been busy. Whatever they're up to, they've rebuilt the area to suit their needs.
It appears Balthazar's found a way to harness power from branded crystals. Between that, plating, and those tracks...
It must be some kind of war machine.
Maybe it has something to do with the weapon Vlast was talking about.
It's possible. We're not getting any answers until we get into Glint's lair.
Watch yourself! Dragon!
Still rising! Did anybody else feel that? Something powerful.
Glint. I can sense her.
Impressive trick for a dead dragon. Any competing theories?
Yeah, stoic twig.
These heroes are not what I expected. Do they have the courage to endure what's coming? The will to drive it back? Tyria's last hope rests on the unity of the races, the pooling of their strength. It is the only way.
That's Glint. She's talking about Destiny's Edge.
This must be like the memory crystals Vlas left behind. A distillation of Glint's thoughts.
You think this will help us get inside Glint's lair?
I'm not sure, but it's the best lead we've got. Spread out. See if we can find more crystals.
Don't think I see a memory crystal over there.
Got a crystal over here, Commander.
Last, my child, your birth begins a new age, a new design. I sense Kralkatorix stirring in its sleep. Could it know what I'm planning? What you are meant for? Time grows short. I fear what will happen when the Elder Dragon awakens. And I'm sorry. You must bear this burden. I remember only fragments from the days before the Forgotten performed their ritual on me. Though I still feel a connection to Kralkatorix, it no longer compels my actions. My will is my own. I am free. I see Tyria as I've never seen it before.
Glint never talked about what it was like before she was cleansed. Must have been a lot to process.
To say the least.
With the aid of the Forgotten, I have come to terms with my freedom. But freedom, I am finding, comes with a heavy burden. My mind is drawn to the suffering of Tyria's people, the inescapable doom they face. I feel a sickness in my heart, the first stirrings of compassion. I turn their plight over and over in my mind. The Elder Dragons, the world consumed. I can abide these visions no longer. There must be something I can do.
Hey, look there. A portal's opened. Restoring the crystals must have triggered it. I think we found our way in.
Casimir, is everything all right?
Yes, it's just... This is definitely the place the Commander Jory and I were brought to, but it's... changed. The brand is spread here. I wish she was here.
Oh, burn me. This is the spear Glint gave us to kill Kralkatork, fashioned from its own blood. I had no idea it survived the fight.
This must be it. The weapon Vlast was talking about. We found it.
Watch out! It's one of Glint's Crystal Guardians!
There's the welcoming committee.
So, what's our move, Commander?
Attack my target!
Do we kill it, or...
It's corrupted! Take it down!
Bring it on.
Eat my dust! There's one to remember me from.
We're gonna shoot up in here!
What about using their shields? They won't mind.
Rising!
Barely making a dent in this thing!
It's the shield. It's too tough.
Last time, the lesser elementals were the key.
Look, the way's clear now.
Attack my target!
Prophecy is not always a gift. Often I see things I wish I hadn't. But when the vision is clouded, I am most uneasy. The heroes have gathered, and Kralkatork approaches. I am not yet prepared to face the Elder Dragon, and distressingly, I cannot see beyond the coming battle. Is it because I die? I can't die without finishing my work. I have to stop Kralkatork. The Forgotten told me much, but not everything. What did they tell the Six? What do the gods know that I do not? So much is unclear, but I am out of time. I must keep my faith and hope that my children will carry on my legacy.
Glint never said anything to Destiny's Edge about a legacy. Only the Kralkatork had to be stopped.
Stopped, yes, but killed? Do you suppose she knew about the consequences?
Maybe that's why Vlast sent us here. To destroy the Dragon's Blood Spear.
Bad idea, boss. Glint told us that weapon was made specifically to kill Kralkatork. If we destroy the spear, we'll be powerless to stop it. Unless you got a pile of dragon-slaying gear I don't know about.
Killing them is no longer an option. Not without a plan to deal with the aftermath. Balthazar doesn't care what will happen to Tyria. We can't risk the spear falling into his hands. We have to destroy it.
Fine. Just so long as I'm on record. This is a bad idea.
task is done. Now let us all imagine Balthazar red-faced and frustrated over his failure to stop us. Ah, yes, that's lovely.
I just hope we made the right decision. I feel lost without the guidance of the gods. Is Ritlock okay?
He's brooding. Char loved to brood. I'm sure he's fine.
You mind checking in on him, Commander?
This was Snaf's golem, wasn't it?
What's left of it, yeah. I failed my guildmates, Commander. I failed Glint. Balthazar wasn't the only one I ran into during my time in the Mists. I also met Glint. She taught me the ways of the Revenant. I thought she meant for me to finish the job Destiny's Edge started. But here we are, trying to save Kralkatorrik. That damn dragon is still alive. And Glint, Snaf, and Air, they're all dead. I need a win, boss. I gotta make this right. Let's take Balthazar down. So the spear's destroyed. Can we go kill that loathsome god now?
We've stalled Balthazar's plans, but we're no closer to bringing him down. And we'd all like to avoid a repeat of our last encounter.
Commander, we're rudderless. We need guidance. I think we should go to the gods and ask them ourselves.
Ask them ourselves? You mean go to the Mists?
Not sure I like the sound of that.
And if Ritlock really did meet Balthazar in the Mists, maybe there's more to his story than we realized. Maybe the gods really are helping us. I've done everything you've asked of me, Commander. But I have questions that need answering.
So do I. We know we're outclassed from our last meeting with Balthazar. This may be our only way forward. All right, Cass. We'll do it your way. But how do we reach the gods?
There's a portal to the Mists at the Tomb of Primeval Kings. I think we should start there.
Then that's where we'll go. Kaz is right. It's high time we got some answers.
Finished with that.
Portal to the Mists, huh? I've seen enough of that place to last a lifetime. But, well, it's like I said, Commander. I'm gonna make this right. No way you're going without me.
Portals to other worlds, ghostly dragons, rampaging gods. We lead charmed lives, do we not?
So many prayers unanswered. Do you think they will listen to us?